stone comes in literally thousands of different colors. Its durability is unsurpassed.
Goes back thousands of years. It's a proven product, is what a lot of architects tell me, that they don't have to worry what it's going to look like 20 or 30 years from now. It actually gets better with age.
It's the real thing. It's genuine. It cannot be duplicated in a factory. It cannot be duplicated in a laboratory. It's nature's own.
It's probably one of the more cost-effective materials given the fact that it lasts so long.
There's nothing better than nature. It's a natural product.
It has a character. It has a history. It represents Earth history, long history.
Nothing lasts forever, but it lasts as long as we're here.
The only great buildings in the world that have been built are built out of stone.
Ever since primitive times, thousands of years ago, when man first came out of his cave and started building things, the use of natural stone has been a constant. When early humans learned to chip one rock against another, they initiated a creative legacy that has endured through time. Cultures from ancient to contemporary have used natural stone to build structures to worship their gods, celebrate their beliefs, honor their dead, entertain their people, and house their institutions of government. In fact, the first real work of architects was the design of temples thousands of years ago. The first architect whose name we know was Imhotep. He was an ancient Egyptian high priest who designed the famous step pyramid of Saqqara, a daring structure rising like a gigantic staircase to the heavens. It was built with thousands of 2.5-ton granite blocks in 2778 BC and was seen as the basis for the development of stone masonry on a large scale. More than 2,000 years later, the Parthenon was designed and erected in Athens, Greece. Built with marble and a timber roof, it has been called the greatest and most influential building of all time. Few have had more of an impact on the use of natural stone than the Roman Vitruvius of the 1st century BC, renowned for his 10 books of architecture and his legendary classic designs. There are thousands of examples around the world offering testimony to the creativity, individuality, beauty, and durability that come from building with natural stone. Great buildings of all sizes and shapes have come from the drawing boards of the world's master architects, who truly had an appreciation for the world's oldest and most versatile building material. These memorable structures range from the great old churches of Europe and the Middle East to the distinctive, durable, and functional buildings of modern times, like the Empire State Building, the Pentagon, the Wrigley Building in Chicago, the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C., and others. Today, there is a renaissance in the use of granite, marble, limestone, travertine, fieldstone, and other materials which make up the natural stone family in all venues, ranging from religious and government buildings to small and large commercial structures, homes, landscaping, and monuments. Partly, it's fueled by a renewed desire for things natural.
People want the real product. Pound for pound, measured over time, stone, natural stone, really can't be beaten for its value.
Mostly, the resurgence of natural stone is based on the recognition that man, with all of his technology, cannot duplicate in the laboratory or the manufacturing plant what it took nature millions of years to create. It's also being fueled by a huge inventory of raw material which is being quarried around the world, in the United States, Canada, South America, Italy, China, India, Africa, and more. At the same time, new technology has made it possible to reduce the cost of quarrying, processing, and installing natural stone. This makes natural stone very competitive with man-made materials for exterior and interior applications. Only it's much more beautiful, durable, and generally easier to maintain.
But with the natural stone products, today the manufacturing costs have come way down. The technology is outstanding, very competitive.
The coring technology has improved in the countries around the world so that the raw material can be extracted at a lower cost.
Today, with technology and the kind of refinement of quarrying and manufacturing and fabrication and installation of stone, you can do a lot of things you couldn't do before.
There's huge advancements in technology that has brought the price of using natural stone down geometrically over the last 10 years. It's brought it in below cost of a lot of synthetic products that are made today, man-made materials.
Because of dramatically lower costs, quarries around the world which were once ignored or abandoned are now producing some of the world's most beautiful and sought-after natural stone products, resulting in a huge inventory of striking raw materials. The biggest leap forward has been the development of state-of-the-art synthetic diamond technology, which enables workers using diamond-studded wires and a pulley arrangement to easily and precisely slice giant blocks of natural stone out of quarries, a task once primarily done manually. In natural stone processing plants, new high-speed gang saws running 24 hours a day can slab a 20-ton block of granite in little more than 2 days, compared to a week or more with older processes. Automated polishing and finish lines speed the finished slabs to fabricators and construction sites around the globe. With incredible speed and precision, marble, granite, and tiles made from other natural stone are cut, polished, carefully packaged, and shipped to installers.
15 years ago, there was no diamond technology in the production of stone, which comes from quarrying all the way through slabbing, through fabricating. It was all done with silicon carbide, which is today is a prehistoric method of grinding and cutting and polishing.
In the fabricating plant, sophisticated CAD systems and computer-driven cutting machines have drastically improved accuracy and productivity. For instance, computerized cutting machines can make cuts to 1/1000th of an inch and finishes with the same tolerances. The quality is awesome. With this automation, a single operator can run 2 or 3 machines and produce in a day what it would have taken 10 men to do little more than a decade ago. With automated systems and precise tolerances, fabricators can now produce thinner natural stone panels, which can further drive down the price of using nature's oldest building material.
The automation in the fabrication also helps with the quality of the end product, and the better the product, the easier it is to install.
Technology has also had an impact on stone installation, with new systems and methods substantially reducing the cost of transportation and installation while making stone easier to handle.
There's a lot of things as the industry moves forward where they're trying to add value to the product and make the installation actually easier.
New technology is also speeding the processing and cutting of ruble or fieldstone.
Ruble stone is not limited to any one geology. It requires more of an artistic ability from the mason, and so hence the mason has to be a real artist. In some cases, you can put the same stone on different projects, and each project may look a little bit different depending on the ability or the artistic flair of the installer that's installing it.
Automated cutting systems have also helped to reduce the costs of getting ruble stone to the job site. The marketplace is typically not aware of the versatility of ruble stone and flagstone products. Their applications in commercial and residential construction can add a unique look and significant value to a project. But even when you strip away the advances in processing and installation technology, the use of natural stone offers enormous advantages for exterior and interior designs and landscape architecture. These include an almost endless array of colors, patterns, and textures nurtured over millions of years, making each piece of stone a work of art. There's simply no way to duplicate what nature has provided. In addition, stone products are inherently low maintenance, and their durability is legendary.
Throughout the history of mankind, we have built with stone.
I'm not going to tell you that there isn't a place for a lot of other materials to be used in buildings, but if you're a great master architect, you should be able to work in a variety of materials. But what seems to provide the legacy for a master architect probably is the fact that they used a lot of stone in their construction. I think that most architects want to specify stone, and most owners want to have a stone building.
The nice part about that is it's a more permanent material that we don't have to worry about having callbacks or problems with installation.
When you use the stone, your project is always unique. It's always unique.
You get an idea of the endless variety of natural stone products for virtually any project when you attend one of many natural stone trade shows around the world or visit one of the major distributors, like this one in Carrara, Italy, which traditionally warehouses more than 10,000 blocks of marble and granite. We could almost say that if you can't find something pleasing here, it doesn't exist. That's why people in all phases of natural stone fabrication and installation, and architects from around the world, are frequent visitors to outdoor warehouses of major suppliers and domestic and international trade shows such as Stone Expo, produced by the domestic stone industry. Good places to start are the local showrooms or stockyards of natural stone suppliers, distributors, and contractors across the United States, where you can see literally hundreds of different colors, patterns, and textures. You can get valuable technical information that will help determine the viability of a particular type of stone for commercial, institutional, residential, and landscape use. This information will help you prepare specifications for the project. Your local supplier and installer may also arrange for a visit to major stone quarries or wholesalers, where you can literally hand-pick the blocks of granite, marble, limestone, and other materials for the project. The major organizations representing various natural stone disciplines also have an enormous amount of technical information which can help architects plan, specify, and ultimately supervise the installation of the end product. Those sources are available from the trade association sponsoring this video. Only natural stone is nature's own. There's never been a better time to discover how its extraordinary beauty and durability can add new value to your projects.
It's much more affordable than it was, say, 10 years ago. Natural stone is one of those products that it almost sells itself. It's beautiful.
It's a classic lifetime value.
If you're looking for a material that's going to give you warmth, depth, and a lifelong enjoyability, I guess is the best way I would put it, then you want natural stone.
I mean, what's not to like about natural stone?